guys, Crew Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
Rick.
Aaron. We are back with Brooklyn Nine-Nine, where last time
They're gonna kill Kevin! Kevin! That's what's gonna happen, right?
That is a threat of what might happen.
Tell Kevin I'll see him soon. Those are the words.
Yep.
I hope Holt goes Seamus
Kevin!
Murphy. Kevin! It'd be so good.
Yeah.
I don't know what it would sound like. Oh no. Like, what's his scared? Is he gonna be scared? He's scared for Kevin,
he's been
right?
scared before.
He's been scared
Yeah.
for something important.
He's never, Boyle screamed.
No, he's not Boyle Scream.
But maybe we'll find out.
Well, he did do the whatever Boyle pinpointed that Holt would do when he ate whatever. he did that.
When he had the mushrooms, I knew it!
This installation is composed of Constantine's accounts of the First Punic War. In the year 260...
yes, the First Punic War, the sexiest
What
of
the
all
hell?
wars. Hi, Dr. Albrin Einstein. I have an urgent question.
Einstein.
about ancient Greece.
Albrit.
Shall we walk?
Roche sharing head at work. People will think I'm demented. Just put it on.
Kevin, Dr. Einstein, Professor McGonagall.
Why is Boyle dressed as me?
Did you say Professor McGonagall?
He did.
This is so elaborate.
It's worth it. Protect him.
Hello, Kevin. It's me, Raymond Holt. We need to get to the safety room.
It's me, Raymond Holt.
People will think I'm demented.
Blinds will only be closed at night. If you must go into the living room, crawl on your belly. Observe.
Seems a little extreme.
You're right. It's extreme of me to try to prevent my husband from being shot in the face. I'm overdoing it. Kevin, come in here. Take your bullet.
No.
This is one of several designated areas where you can stand upright during the day. You can move about freely in the square.
Wow. So you have all this room to work in.
Your hand can be seen from the living room window. You just killed Kevin.
Raymond.
I can't hear you, Kevin. You're dead. You bled out in your mouth. How will you break the news to me? Let's see.
We don't have to do this.
Detective Peralta, how are things going with Kevin, the love of my life? Wait, why are you here at this late hour? And whose blood is that?
Okay, I
It's
get it.
Kevin's? This is devastating. I'm inconsolable. And I've killed myself.
Cool. Well, I can see this is going to be a fun couple
Jeez.
months. Okay, we can't stream anything, but
He
I
really
brought
loves
a DVD collection. Do you like Nick Cage movies?
I don't know who that is.
Only the greatest, most compelling actor of all time.
What are his movies like? Describe them.
Okay, well, one of them is the FBI has developed face swapping.
I'm so glad.
Thank
Aaron.
God we're not spoiled.
Nick Cage is a chemist
Interesting. Keep going.
who has to break into Alcatraz.
Absolutely not.
What?
Are there no other actors?
9.
This guy Holt.
You didn't ask for the password. What if I were an assassin wearing a hyper-realistic latex mask?
Or perhaps you employed face-off technology.
What?
I broke down and watched one of Peralta's action films. I'm lying, I watched them all. The one wherein a man's head turns into a flaming skull.
Ghost Rider and Ghost Rider 2, both Master Pie.
Yes, I need your help, Raymond.
Luckily, I
We'll get a live feed of the raid and have a viewing party. Tie a yellow ribbon around the old oak tree, cause this boy's coming home.
Got it.
Have my week off.
He said Connie.
Actual real people.
Scully sat on a cherry pie and he didn't notice for 6 hours. The tin stayed on the whole time.
Now we're talking. Did you take a picture?
Honestly, I didn't see it. I was at Terry's grandma's funeral.
Everyone.
No.
The raid is a bust and Murphy's still at large.
So what you're saying is...
Everyone on the ground immediately!
Oh no, I can't another pie.
Damn it! Next time sit on a pie when we can enjoy it, Scully.
How do you sit
So
on
the
a
reason
pine?
the pie was there.
He said Seamus' girlfriend Nikki works in a hair salon in Bay Ridge.
Nice, classic mistress job.
Hey, my girlfriend's a hairdresser.
And you cheated on your ex-wife with her.
Checkmate. Well played.
Okay, Nikki won't talk to cops, so we gotta send someone in. I subpoenaed those shreds. We can piece them together.
Smart. How many shreds have we
Oh
done?
my
Up
god.
to you.
Oh my god.
According to organized crime, Murphy has gone to ground and there are no leads.
Oh, that's great. If he's on the run, he probably won't be worrying about Kevin.
And if you coat yourself in chum and swim with sharks, you probably won't be eaten, said the half-eaten chum-covered swimmer. While Murphy's at large, he's still a threat.
So I'm going to be stuck here forever following these over-the-top security precautions?
Yeah.
Thank God.
The security procedures are about to become much more over the top. Say goodbye to your 1 hour of open window time.
But, sir, the stench. It needs somewhere to escape.
I already feel as though I'm trapped inside of
What are those things you're always eating? Pizza bagels? No. Pizza rolls? No. Pizza poppers? No. Pizzeritos? No. Pizza pockets?
That's it. How much longer will it be pushed to live inside?
No library. Seamus' men could be lurking in the sacks.
I find that unlikely.
I understand, but I disagree.
Well then, we are in disagreement. You'll have to excuse me.
I'm sorry, you he said, you'll have to excuse me instead of please excuse me. Might as well spit in my face.
First of all, President, you look amazing. Just be warned, Dana real sloppy.
So, Nikki, I always want to get my hair cut here. Everyone says you're the best. Oh my God, I love your earrings. Where did you get those boots?
I was only with him because he drove a Jaguar.
Turns out it was a Mercury with a Thundercat taped to the hood.
What?
Lasted for 3 months.
Figure out a way to stay in that chair.
Hey, Nikki, I was just wondering, how do you think I would look as a blonde? Like Danielle Steele novel.
Good oranges.
Are we gonna have a blonde?
I like New York
Rosa?
girls from the 80s.
Fascinating.
Like the nanny.
You're wrong.
I'm simply trying to keep my husband alive.
Well, you may not have a husband when all of this is over.
You're not gonna die, Kevin.
That's not what I meant.
I'm leaving. This is an absurd conversation, and you're being ridiculous.
Every exit is. It's so undignified.
Screw this. I'm a cop, I can protect it. These 2 oranges are stepping out. Oh, damn it. Peeling out. It was right there.
Damn.
That would haunt you for the rest of the day, wouldn't it?
Back-to-back meetings at one police plaza today. Going out in public is a huge risk, so maybe let's go over some self-defense techniques.
Oh!
Oh, usually you point somebody before you do that.
Raymond told me that the element of surprise was crucial.
Cool. She's a great teacher. We're gonna need disguises, and since we're going to a public library, the best way to fit in is as
Scholars.
weird perverts.
Yes, weird perverts is far better.
Far better.
What? He looks like this dude from The Creep.
Sweatpants.
What is the bandwidth on the Wi-Fi here? We have much content to stream.
Bam! Solid match. Amy, where'd you go?
Down here. I let the pile take me.
It's too much.
I don't know what I was thinking. We've been at it for 2 hours, and all we've got is 3 words.
Really, too.
That's amazing.
So, Kachi's a long shot.
Ooh, you guys building a nap nest? Mind if we burrow?
No! We're piecing together shredded documents to find Seamus Murphy.
Can I help? I'm really good at jigsaw puzzles. I do them all the time. It's why my wrist muscles are so defined.
No offense, Scully, but you can't be good or bad at jigsaw puzzles. It's just putting shapes together. There's no strategy or reasoning or logic.
Look, I got half
He is the one.
I'm glad to have them be good at random things.
Good at things.
He's undercover. We're perverts, see?
You're not fooling anyone. Kevin Zipper is up, for God's sake.
Spend every day lying on the floor of that house talking with Jake about popular culture. Do you know what it means to clap back, Raymond? Because I do.
If you're gonna get
You're all done here, gorgeous.
Go, go, go!
Uh-oh.
Take a seat.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Shoot.
Do you guys have any idea where Seamus Murphy is? We have a huge problem.
Yeah, we all have huge problems.
I like it.
Scully, serpent! Rhinebeck letter. What's that?
He's
He passed
digging
through.
through.
He passed behind.
Let's kill them both. Get out of here before the cops come.
Wait, no. I was lying about the backup. I came alone, tangled by sex tape.
Doesn't matter. You're both gonna die now.
Surprise! Jesus. For a punch, say it.
Say a word.
Get some corticosteroids to treat that laryngeal fracture. Sorry, I couldn't bring myself to call him a dirtbag.
Why would you? A dirtbag is a very useful part of the
Oh, they so love each other.
You guys are so perfect for each other.
Oh
They
my
are. It's so perfect. Dude, Kevin took down Seamus.
This perm saved your life.
And I thank it for its service.
kind of into it.
I like it. I think it's fine.
Dolly Parton thing
Here's
going
an
on.
Dolly,
update on
don't
things.
ruin this.
Thanks to our little operation. Yeah.
And in an even weirder way, I think I might actually miss you.
Huh. And in an even weirder way, I want you guys to be my dads.
That is weirder.
Yeah, I got stuff.
I got stuff. Who's that?
Ah, forgot about this one. We never watched Captain Corelli's Mandolin.
What the hell did you just say?
Captain Corelli's Mandolin?
Say that to my face.
Captain Corelli's Mandolin?
There was a movie about a mandolin and you kept it from me for 2 months?
Why did they say that? It was just some period piece.
What?
Piece.
Oh.
Some dumb book.
Really sorry. It has been a very trying time.
Next thing you're gonna say, you wish we had watched Leaving Las Vegas, a dark, ponderous reflection on alcoholism that earned Cage's Oscar. I told you, the guy's got range!
Wait, those are both Nick Cage movies? Are
You
they?
got range.
I don't know either one of those.
I know the Las Vegas one.
Yeah, Vegas. But
I don't know the other
I
one.
know,
Mandolin.
I've never heard of that one.
Isn't that an animal?
A mandolin?
mandolin?
Yeah.
No, it's
It's
a.
like a violinish.
There's an animal
String.
like that, right?
There's a animal that's like a guitar?
I don't think it's like that.
It
I
sounds
think it
like
sounds
mandolin?
like mandolin.
Like Mandarin?
No, that's a language.
It's a villain from a Marvel movie. Is there like a cat that kind of sounds like it?
Is there a primate?
Pangolin.
That's in a monkey, right?
Let's see. Everything except the M. It's the same.
No, there's a G in it.
It looks like a, what, an armadillo?
Yeah, it's fucking real weird.
That's pretty
It's not
cool.
a monkey at all.
No, it's not a monkey.
What was I thinking of?
No.
It's the only mammal with scales.
That barely sounds like mandolin. Except for the...
Except, I mean, a rapper could rhyme it, so it sounds just like it. It's so close.
Yeah, but Eminem...
Oh my god, it's so close.
Eminem has said he can make Orange rap with something.
Door hinge.
Yeah, like he'll do some shit like that where he'll make it work, you know? But it doesn't actually rhyme with anything.
It's really close.
But,
I think
yeah,
people
no,
understand.
it's an instrument. Like
Yeah.
a musical instrument.
Gotcha.
That's what you were thinking of?
No, I was
You didn't even know what it was.
I heard it and just was thinking of a weird animal I've seen. I'm pretty sure it's called something like that.
I completely. Nick Cage has made so many movies, I believe that they could not have watched them all
In 2 months?
In 2 months.
They did
I
not.
love how angry he's... Just slapped it out of his hands.
They didn't get to Gone in 60 Seconds. It sucks. I love that
No,
movie.
they didn't. I like Gone in 60 Seconds.
And I'm so happy we saw Face Off very recently.
Sure, yeah.
Yep.
If you haven't seen it, there's a reaction on YouTube for that. You can watch it now.
Yep.
And we do movies like every Friday. Yep.
Voted sometimes over at patreon.com/blindwave. And picked sometimes over at twitch.tv/blindwave. As to what's going to be on the list to be voted on over at patreon.com/blindwave.
Where?
Patreon.com/blindwave.
My favorite gag of the entire episode was Scully going through like the tunnel.
Like a rat nest.
I just loved the shot of them going as it raised up. That
I
was
know.
so funny.
It was pretty great.
It's the best. Man, that fucking tickled me.
I love
And he
that.
put together that envelope, like even just the yellow parts of the envelope, he figured out where they go. That was crazy.
Let's go to jigsaw puzzles. Spatial reasoning.
Yeah.
Not
I
reasoning.
do like when Hitchcock and Scully have like the things that they're good at. And it's like, oh my gosh, thank goodness they're here. It's not very often. But when it
Not very
shines, I
often.
love that thing shine.
Scully's good at singing and jigsaw puzzles.
Like I really thought that
Hitchcock
there
and Poole.
was gonna be Amy's thing. Like,
Yeah.
oh my gosh, I have to do
Oh,
this.
sure,
you know,
yeah.
like I felt like an Amy thing. She gave up.
She did. She let the
pile take her.
Yeah.
I love the crawling on the ground though. For like
for
when they're
very
angry.
tense scenes. It just takes all the tension away.
Yeah. The thing that's tough with it though is that I don't feel the tenseness as much from Kevin and Holt because of the way they don't emote. So it doesn't like when they're like, "Oh, that was a fight." It's like, "Yeah, did you not hear?" And he's like, "Please," you know,
Yeah.
like. So it's not quite as tense, but I just love them crawling away.
Like, why even put him in a house like that? Just stick him in like a bunker or something, you know?
Do they have
At least then they could move around.
Where would you get a bunker?
There's got to be bunkers.
I mean, there's got to be bunkers. Do you have
But
New York?
but the idea is that
In
it's
New York, Rick, there's probably less bunkers in New York than there are in the country.
Maybe. Put him in the sewers with the turtles.
Like there's subways down there, and there's sewers down there.
Yeah.
You know, like you ain't gonna have that many
Maybe to
bunkers.
get access to like the crazy bunkers like that, where you have to trust other people. But the safe house, he can just get a safe house. But that's why they can't like close the blinds and stuff, to make it suspicious that safe house is being used.
I love the square. They had to stand
the square.
in the middle of that. So you can move freely in this square.
Do you think that?
So anywhere here, your hand is in the window. Kevin is dead. Now tell me how he's dead.
Do you think Holt was the one that fucked up and got them caught? Because they were fine. Like, I don't know if they were just able to just magically find that they were at the library, but it could very well be they just followed Holt to find them on the bus or on the library.
Because if he's not in the safe house,
he's the one that's
follow
tracking
him where he's going. Like,
Could be.
It's possible.
Like, I was waiting for that to come around or maybe be a part, but it didn't really come out. I don't know.
I mean, Jake apologized and Holt accepted the apology.
True.
So it seemed like it was Jake's fault.
Yeah.
But
I just figured that if they're looking for it, they may just follow Holt.
I think you don't go that way, and then you have it where like Holt gets taken by gunpoint to where it is like, well, he was being very overprotective with it. He probably didn't have to go as far as he did. Like if they could have like opened the windows, moved around, no one would have known necessarily where they were.
Yeah.
But following Holt around, maybe don't follow Holt around.
I don't know if I've ever noticed.
Kevin wanting to get divorced, possibly, but seeing what real danger there was out there, I think helps to be like, I understand why you were so worried.
Sure, of course.
You know? But if you start going into like it was your fault, then you start opening a whole nother can of worms, being like, look, you're the one who did this. You didn't have to do everything you did.
And we know that Holt has previously taught Kevin moves. Right, he had that throat punch, and that's what saved the day.
The surprises.
And it's Jake that taught him what to say after.
I couldn't bring myself to say dirtbag. Why would you?
Why would you? You two are so perfect together.
Why would you?
Do you guys, if you're like just walking around town, would you notice that a house has their blinds drawn in the middle of the day and that you would see that as suspicious?
I mean, if I was looking for someone and I thought they were somewhere hidden in the middle of town,
The
I
blinds
might notice it.
at my house are always drawn.
Yeah.
24/7.
Like
No light.
I don't know if I would notice. Even if I'm looking for somebody and I like walked by a house, I'm like, well, I wouldn't be like, oh, they're probably in there. I would assume that house always has its blinds drawn, probably.
I feel bad for my neighbor across the street because I don't think we necessarily close our blinds all the time. And when it's dark, if it's lit up, people are just naked walking around or something like
There are
that.
far too many people in this town who do not close their blinds.
Yeah.
When they should.
Bro, you outside stalking again.
Just walking down the street.
They're walking down the street?
I am.
You stand there. Look at that.
What do you see?
They shouldn't be doing that.
Oh, that ain't right.
A lot of Wheel of Fortune.
Yeah.
Should have closed them blinds.
Should have done.
I didn't get the Kevin stuff in the very beginning about like I love the
Jake's
extraction.
jokes?
The extraction was over the top. I loved it. Like having Boyle pretend to be him and everything. But then when they were talking about it, yeah, like
I didn't get his jokes either.
I don't understand what the
I got the Everybody Loves Raymond, so I assume based on context clues, it's also television show related.
Well, then I jumped to like Kevin James maybe because he had that the King of Queens.
Yep.
So maybe it's related to that.
Could be.
But I wasn't certain.
Kevin McAllister.
I don't think it's that.
I don't think so either.
What are you looking at, Eric?
Trying to see if I can find any context.
Kevin Klein.
So I thought the one was a bit of.
Yeah, you're right.
Good try.
It's a reference to the 2011 film We Need to Talk About Kevin.
What is that?
Never heard of this.
2011 drama thriller.
Was like someone in this show.
It's the ancient one.
Yes.
It is. What's her name?
She's also is she in The Dead Don't Die? Right.
She's Gabriel in Constantine.
Was she the samurai lady?
You know what? I think she was.
Other officers at the precinct they boo him because they do not enjoy his referential humor.
There's a time and a place. That was not the time.
That was not the time.
Nor the place.
I don't know.
Well, the
spit in my face.
Seamus seems to be done. How much more this season is there? There's more. So I guess they build something up for next time.
You think it was gonna be a whole season thing?
Maybe.
It might not be done. I don't know. We'll see.
Well, now we could go into the race, the election, right? He could be chief.
Yeah.
Now that Seamus is gone.
do
That was the
that,
thing that was
maybe.
holding him back, right?
Yeah.
True.
That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if he applied or not. Maybe he did.
I did like the creep stuff. Like we got dressed like creeps.
The creep stuff.
Because whenever he dressed up like that, it's making me think of like there was and do the creep. And do the. You remember that? It was like a Lonely Island song for like SNL or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
There was who was it? They always have someone famous. Lady Gaga was in the Three-Way song.
Yep.
Right. Justin Timberlake was in the like the Dick in the Box song.
Well, yeah, that.
Who was in the Creep?
Because Justin was in the Gaga song too, right?
Well, yeah, but like he was in that,
Sure.
and that was the famous person in that doing the Dick in the Box song. But then they did like the Three-Way song.
Mm-hmm.
Lady Gaga was in that, and they did do the Creep song, and there was someone else in that one. I can't think of who it was.
I've seen it.
Like Rihanna or something.
And there's the banging each other's
not
mom
Rihanna.
one.
Christopher Walken was in More Cowbell.
Nicki Minaj, that's who it was. Nicki Minaj was in it.
I haven't seen that one.
You haven't seen that one?
I think I've seen the rest. But
Like
that one.
his outfit very much made me think, like the glasses and the mustache and stuff made me think of his like creep outfit that he did.
I feel bad.
But
if
she's in Lonely Island.
Someone who looks like that and wears those clothes is watching this, and now they're like, they feel bad.
Or they can use it as an opportunity to better their own lives because they should feel bad.
Creep. Guys, thank you so much for watching. We hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe as we are on our journey to 1 million subscribers this year. And we want you to be a part of that. Also, you can see more Brooklyn Nine-Nine right now over at patreon.com/blindwave, where you can also vote on polls for more movies. And we have a new movie every Friday, so like Face Off. So all kinds of good stuff.
You should do just a mustache.